room, let's collide. Screaming hot takes, combat in overdrive. Chairs flying, bodies on the ground. Review last night's show, no holds unbound. Smell the sweat, hear the roar, feel the pain. Tagging folks in, dialogue insane. Matt's on the mat, Vince's vendetta. Analyze the best moves, no meta. Friday night fights, Grun's room delight. Hit the play button, commentary tight. Top rope leap, slams in sight. Podcast reverberates, breaking tonight. Heel turns crazy, face gets momentum. Captured every moment, endless venom. New champs, shock the crowd. Replay, breakdown, critics stand proud. Raw emotions, no disqualifications. Table smashes, fierce altercations. Belt changes hands, crowd erupts. We dissect each drop kick, no one interrupts. Friday night fights, Grun's room delight. Hit the play button, commentary tight. Top rope leap, slams in sight. Podcast reverberates, breaking tonight. Raw emotions, no disqualifications. Table smashes, fierce altercations. Belt changes hands, crowd erupts. We dissect each drop kick, no one interrupts. Friday night fights, Grun's room delight. Hit the play button, commentary tight. Top rope leap, slams in sight. Podcast reverberates, breaking tonight. No, bang. Microphone blazing, Grun's room, let's collide. Streaming hot takes, combat in overdrive. Yeah, chairs flying, bodies on the ground. Review last night's show, no holds unbound. No holds unbound. Smell the sweat, hear the roar, feel the pain. Tagging folks in, dialogue insane. Matt's on the mat, Vince's vendetta. Analyze the best moves, no meta. Friday night fights, Grun's room delight. Hit the play button, commentary tight. Top rope leap, slams in sight. Podcast reverberates, breaking tonight. Heel turns crazy, face gives momentum. Catching every moment, endless venom. New champs, shock the crowd. Replay, breakdown, critics stand proud. Raw emotions, no disqualifications. Table smashes, fierce altercation. Belt changes hands, crowd erupts. We dissect each drop kick, no one interrupts. Microphone blazing, Grun's room, let's collide. Streaming hot takes, combat in overdrive. Yeah, chairs flying, bodies on the ground. Review last night's show, no holds unbound. No holds unbound. Got it.
Take it over, Wax. You can't rule, you know. You know, I'm with the right.
Microphone blazing, Grun's room, let's collide. Streaming hot takes, combat in overdrive. Chairs flying, bodies on the ground. Review last night's show, no holds unbound. Smell the sweat, hear the roar, feel the pain. Tagging folks in, dialogue insane. Matt's on the mat, Vince's vendetta. Analyze the best moves, no meta. Friday night fights, Grun's room delight. Hit the play button, commentary tight. Top rope leap, slams in sight. Podcast reverberates, breaking tonight. Heel turns crazy, face gets momentum. Captured every moment, endless venom. New champs, shock the crowd. Replay, breakdown, critics stand proud. Raw emotions, no disqualifications. Table smashes, fierce altercations. Belt changes hands, crowd erupts. We dissect each drop kick, no one interrupts. Friday night fights, Grun's room delight. Hit the play button. commentary tight. Top rope leap, slams in sight. Podcast reverberates, breaking tonight.
What is going on? It is the Grunmeister. It is time for another episode of, Grun's Room Smackdown Review Preview Show. And I'm your host. We got the voice, Joshua Joseph, in the chat over on Twitch. Reminder, I am multi-streaming on Twitch, on YouTube, and Kick all at the same time. So I will see all the chats whenever you guys have an opinion or you just want to come and say hi or bust my balls. Go ahead and do that. We've got an interesting couple weeks because we thought we were going to get a break after Clash in Paris. We are not getting a break after Clash in Paris. We are getting another PLE is sometime in September. Actually, no, I think we are. I think after that we're getting a break from all the PLEs. I think it's after Clash in Paris. There's a break. Because I think there's nothing planned for October, which does seem wrong. They're probably going to change that last minute, or they haven't announced it yet. But SmackDown, we've got John Cena, Super Babyface. It's Super Cena again. Cody Rhodes is champion. All is right with the world. What else has happened? Jelly Roll had a match at SummerSlam. You guys missed that. It was pretty good. Nothing crazy. And why don't we just jump into it? We're going to start with last week's SmackDown, which opened up with John Cena responding to the WWE Universe, to Montreal, and to the comments about Brock Lesnar. Now, Brock has not shown up on Raw or SmackDown since he appeared at SummerSlam. And with that definitely brings up some questions as to what is the plans with Brock Lesnar and John Cena, because we know they got plans. I'm thinking in my head, I don't want I got nothing against Brock being one of John Cena's last opponents. I don't want Brock to be John Cena's last opponent, because they had a great feud, sure, but for me, nah. Like if you're gonna go with one of his greatest feuds, one of his greatest rivals as his final opponent, it's Edge or nobody. Edge or nobody. I would have been happy with if it was Kurt Angle, but Kurt Angle is, we all know, he is not nowhere near in good enough fighting shape. He can't do it anymore. His body cannot handle that kind of brutality anymore. He can't. John Cena told Brock Lesnar, if you want some, come get some. We got the Lou over in the Twitch chat. What is up, Lou? What? Yeah, it is Friday night. I am so glad it is the weekend. This week has felt very slow. Well, and so John Cena issued an open challenge for somebody to come out and be his next opponent. And who else would answer but the Maverick Logan Paul? And Logan Paul's been calling people outsiders and like, this is our industry. I'm the show. Like, Logan, you are an outsider. You are an outsider that has earned your place here. But yeah, well, we do want to see you fight John Cena, regardless whether you win or lose. It's going to be a good match. And Logan Paul made it crystal clear that he is not going to wrestle in Montreal. He is going to wrestle John Cena in Paris. So I mean, we shouldn't be too surprised. Pretty obviously, we're gonna go in that direction because Logan Paul definitely. Happy birthday! What, dude? I still got 2 months and 13 days until my birthday. It is August 15th. It is not my birthday. Not yet. Okay. Okay. It is not my birthday. No. 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 No, guys. It's not my birthday. No. Now, I will tell you what it is. It was John Cena Cody Rhodes Day last week on Smackdown because while Logan Paul was distracting John Cena, Drew McIntyre would come out from behind John Cena, attack him. Cody Rhodes come out and make the save, leading to a main event tag team match. Logan Paul teaming up with Drew McIntyre to take on the team of the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes and John Cena. This is how you know you've got Super Cena back, because Super Cena is the one that proposed the match, and everybody is on board with it. Everybody. What I'm getting off board with is the MFTs. And mainly because, like, you know what? Hikuleo will look solid in AEW, he looks solid in New Japan, he looks solid everywhere else. And not that he didn't look solid on SmackDown last week, but like really average kind of performance. Now that I've had a week to think about it, had it like average, like not terrible, not bad, not great. Choke slam as his finisher, bit overdone, and didn't really feel like it had any extra oomph behind it. Hopefully they find something better for him, because honestly, our local ECW educator of violence, uh, the voice Joshua Joseph, has said, and I'm at the point where I kind of have to agree with him, that right now Talatonga's gimmick is I am tree. Yeah. Yeah, Josh, I gotta give it to you that I'm starting to buy into that. Right now his gimmick is I am tall. I am larger. Dog. No. God damn it. No. They had a solid match. He teamed up with JC Mateo to take on Motor City Machine Guns. Solid. Wasn't, like I said, pretty good match. Motor City Machine Guns did what they could to make Talatonga look good, and they did. And MFTs pick up the win. Solo Sikoa says, I'm not going to wrestle Montreal. I'm going to leave. Boys, let's ride out. Nick Aldis says, no, I'm the general manager, bitch. You do what I say. And if I tell you have a match, you're going to freaking wrestle in a match. And he says, I've found the perfect opponent for you. We're in Canada, and we're in Montreal. I should have known. We all should have known. Yeah, he said bitch. Yeah. I mean, Nick Aldis has more balls than most people. Okay, Nick Aldis. Okay, I mean, like, you gotta look him. He is a handsome Englishman with a smoking hot West Virginia white woman as his wife, Mickey James. Like, he's got a lot of reasons to be confident. He's got a lot of reasons to think he can say whatever the hell he wants. And I'm not going to argue with this man. Nah, I like Nick Aldis. This and like I said, we should have known. I should have known that not only were they going to bring out a Canadian wrestler in the WWE, but they were going to bring out Montreal's favorite son, Sami Zayn. And surprisingly enough, Sami Zayn would pick up the win with a roll up. And there has been talk online suggesting that Sami Zayn needs a character change. And I think you do no favors if you let Sammy win while still portraying the ultimate underdog from the underground. I don't think you do him any favors. You give him a world championship reign. His Intercontinental title reign after he beat Gunther didn't mean a whole lot. His tag team title reign with Kevin Owens, I love that they won. I love that the tag team championships were defended in the main event of WrestleMania. I love the match was Jimmy and Jey Uso defending their titles against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, best friend forever. But the title reign meant nothing. It didn't do anything. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are always going to be a great pair, but I don't think their title reign really did anything because just because like they weren't champions very long. I think a couple months, but like yeah, Sami Zayn's title runs, they don't ever really mean anything because it's for him it's always about the chase. I'll admit I loved his heel stuff. I think he can be a great heel. I think he is a great wrestler. I think he's a great promo. I think he's great at everything you want someone to be great at in pro wrestling. I just don't like if you want Sami Zayn's title run, world championship title run to mean something, it can't be this version of Sami Zayn. It has to be some new version of him. It has to be a more violent version. It has to be a Sami Zayn. I would say right now he is. We're gonna compare him to anybody. He is Goku trying to find that next level. Goku's already achieved Super Saiyan 3. He has no idea what level power levels behind is beyond it. He's trying. He has to find Super Saiyan God. That's what Sami Zayn needs. Sami Zayn needs to delve into the powers of the gods and find that level of power, of star power, of ability, of storytelling. Because Sami Zayn is a great storyteller. Sami Zayn, like I said, he is great at everything you want a pro wrestler to be great at. Everything. But I don't think this Sami Zayn. I was saying for last 6 months that the 2026 was going to be the year Sami Zayn. I have been going back on that. I am taking that back. I do not believe 2026 is going to be the year of Sami Zayn. I do not believe it. It was just great. This was a non-title match. Solo Sikoa got mad that he lost in a roll-up, and we would see him attack Sami Zayn on Raw for whatever reason, because Solo has a small PP. I don't know. Alexa Bliss had a birthday celebration hosted by Charlotte Flair, which seemed very much like Alexa was like, Charlotte, what? Who are you? Are you turning on me? Are you going to attack me? Charlotte, I don't trust you. You're being way too not Charlotte. Because this isn't. Charlotte is trying to be a good friend. What? What? What in the hell? What? What universe are we in? Because this is. And don't get me wrong, like it's working. It's getting clicks, it's getting likes, it's getting views. It's making people turn on the TV when SmackDown's on. It's making people record it on their DVRs. So, but what? And Charlotte Flair created her own Lily doll called Charlie. No, please, God, no. I really want the goddess Alexa Bliss back. That's what I want. Okay, please. please. Okay, I don't want Charlotte to start dressing like Alexa Bliss. I don't want that. No, please, please no. But thankfully, this this birthday celebration was crashed by Chelsea Green, who's mad that we're not celebrating Chelsea Green because she's Canadian, and this would lead to a match between Charlotte and Chelsea as a birthday gift to Alexa for Charlotte interfering and interrupting the Alexa Bliss birthday celebration. And Charlotte would reverse a unprettier that would have been through the birthday cake that Charlotte got for Alexa and put Chelsea Green through the birthday cake with the unprettier, and then would ultimately make Charlotte or Chelsea Green tap out to the figure 8 leg lock. And then we had our main event match of the evening, and it was pretty good match. Like, look, where John Cena is very limited in what he can do, but he still does a pretty good job. But because this match was more about the ending. Logan Paul gets disqualified intentionally with a nasty uppercut to the Super Cena Jewels. Damn, dog, that is not cool. That is not cool at all. And like, and then that's right. This is the big thing that happened on SmackDown. The American Nightmare ate a Claymore through the announcer's table. Holy hell, dude. I just watched it back just before I turned this on to record and go live and shit. And oh my god. Drew really tried to kill Cody last Friday night. That is honestly crazy. See, so we're likely going to get a Drew McIntyre Cody Rhodes title match at some point. I don't know if it's going to be at Clash in Paris because I think they've almost got the card filled up. They have a few matches. Okay, no, they only have 3 one of those matches is probably going to be changed or canceled. Actually, no, it's probably going to be changed. The one match I'm referring to is Naomi, who was set to defend her title against Io Sky on Raw. That didn't happen. Naomi is out with an undisclosed medical issue, and no one's really saying it, but it is. There's the chance, the very slim chance, and I want to reiterate this. I have not seen this said anywhere. I've not seen anyone promoting this or speculating this is the medical issue, but it could be a pregnancy, maybe, and or or something. I don't know. I don't know, but it's it does. I don't know. I have no idea because as we know, like people athletes get injured all the time doing the simplest things. Maybe it is an injury and it just happened just during the travels. Yeah, even Lou's saying I've seen people speculating, but no, because I think the most that WWE has said is medical issue or medical concern. Like they are being very hush hush about what is the thing that is keeping Naomi off TV right now, and force them to cancel the Io Sky Naomi championship match that was supposed to happen on Raw. And Naomi was supposed to defend her title against Stephanie Vaquer in Clash in Paris, or at Clash in Paris, and now that's not happening, or at least that match, in how it was originally booked, is not going to happen. That definitely brings up concerns as to, like, well, now they're not, like we said, they're not specifying, not giving any clues as to what this is, but I don't know. It's something. Definitely going to be interesting to find out what the story is. John Cena and Logan Paul, we got that confirmed last Friday night. And then this past Monday night, we got confirmed for the World Heavyweight Championship match. Seth Rollins will defend his title against Jey Uso. Oh, they threw LA Knight in the match too. And they threw CM Punk. It's a fatal 4-way for the World Heavyweight Championship. That should be a great match. People are definitely going to be like, hey, why the hell did Jey Uso get a title shot? Well, his argument is that he never got a rematch after he lost the title initially, or the last time he lost the title. LA Knight got screwed the last time. I think it was 2 weeks ago on Raw, actually, where LA Knight got screwed by CM Punk because CM Punk could not help himself. He had to attack Seth Rollins. And then CM Punk got a title because Adam Pearce. Oh, I didn't like the fact that you stole a moment from CM Punk. Meh. Hey, look, CM Punk has proven to have an immense impact on during this run in WWE, and yeah, his impact on this time in WWE is nothing compared to his impact leading up to his departure in 2014. That CM Punk back then changed the world of pro wrestling, forced WWE's hand, forced them to look at indie wrestlers and consider signing them, which is what opened up the door for people like Seth Rollins, opened up the door for people like LA Knight, opened up the door for Finn Balor, Damian Priest, AJ Styles, and Samoa Joe, Bobby Roode, countless others that are also not with the WWE anymore, but WWE gave them opportunities, gave them chances. It's like, at least they did that. Okay, and yeah. Now we have the NIL and the NIL Performance Center and stuff. Like, I think that's going great for WWE overall. I think overall, yeah. Not perfect, but overall it's doing well. Yeah, they might, but back to the Undisputed WWE Championship. Yeah, they might tonight on SmackDown. They might announce that Cody Rhodes will be defending his title against Drew McIntyre at Clash in Paris, and I can definitely see that match happening. I have no idea what other matches they're going to announce, but they're going to announce more. I just wish I knew what else they were going to announce. But also, Drew McIntyre will be addressing his heinous attack on Cody Rhodes from last week. The Street Profits are back in action in the tag team match against DIY. Alexa Bliss will get her turn to take on one member of the Secret Harvest. She will be battling Piper Niven tonight on SmackDown. So that should be a good match. I get Alexa Bliss is one half of the champions, but honestly, Piper Niven and Alba Fire, they need to start picking up wins. And I would not be mad if Piper Niven won here to make an argument for Piper and Alba to get a tag team title match at Clash in Paris or further down the line. And only a few matches. They're going to announce the main event match on the show somewhere. I have no idea when or where. But I don't feel like I don't feel like any of these matches are the main event match. This is one more tag team match. It will be Fraxium taking on the team Mellow Don't Miz. It does appear that Mellow and Miz are already heading towards a split. And hopefully with that split, it is Mellow turning on Miz, and it is Trick Williams coming out of nowhere, attacking Miz and showing Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams once again reunited as a tag team. Because Mello right now needs somebody else. Like, unfortunately, I said this before. Like, Mello leaving NXT for the main roster, it wasn't his fault. He didn't do anything wrong. The problem was that there was nothing left for him to do, nothing left for him to accomplish. If he had stayed in NXT when they brought him up, it would have only hurt Mello rather than protect him from being in the creative hell that he's been in since his call up. They want people to remember Carmelo, but they don't know what to do with him. I mean, that is unfortunate. It is unfortunate it happens. This kind of thing happens a lot. Because even Fraxium, like, look, Fraxium are being displayed pretty prominently in the tag team division, but at the same time, it's like, they're not like, they're being put in matches. They're being given TV time. They're not doing a lot with Fraxium. But Fraxium is getting over. Mello wasn't really getting over. Mello's great in the ring. He had an amazing 7 series of matches with Andrade, which even the voice Joshua Justice, that was his favorite 7 series match of all time. And yeah, like, those two tore the house down. So clearly the issue is not in Mello's ability, Mello's ring ability, Mello's mic skills, his personality. Not like he has nothing that you don't want. He has everything you want. It just nothing's clicking right now with him. It's unfortunate, but clearly WWE are not giving up on him because they do believe that they can turn him into something amazing. I'm definitely going to be looking forward to seeing what they accomplish with Mello. In other wrestling news, I guess. Oh my god! this is what happens when you see we get lookout backs. You get some wrestling Twitter stuff, and this is hilarious. There seems to be an answer to the the tribal thief and the Shula Fala dilemma. Bronson Reed Roman Reigns defends his next pair of shoes in a shoe ladder, in a shoe Fala ladder match where Roman Reigns wrestles without shoes because his shoes are put above the ring. And he and Bronson Reed must fight to get the next piece of the Shula Fala. It's too silly. Sorry. Not happening. Yeah, nothing Yeah, pro wrestling seems, or at least WWE seems to be slowing down a little bit. Vince Russo booking this, probably it is probably Vince Russo booking that. But yeah, I'm just really like pro wrestling news is kind of slowing down right now. Like there's been no follow up with Brock Lesnar. I mean, the only other thing that's come out is you're gonna see people, you're gonna hear people uh talking about how WWE might buy TNA. And it's like they might, but there's not enough information to know if they will or that they won't. Because like, would it benefit WWE? Sure, but it might not benefit TNA. TNA is gonna have to make a decision on what they want to do. Gail Kim even was on social media saying that she doesn't think that TNA selling to WWE is a good idea. She's afraid that TNA will lose what makes TNA TNA. However, I haven't really seen WWE like WWEify AAA, so it could be that TKO just says like, "Hey, we want you under our umbrella. We want you under the WWE umbrella, but like, just keep doing what you're doing, and we'll help you get TV deals and shit. Like, just keep doing what you're doing. We're not going to tell you what to do. We're not going to tell you how to perform. Just kind of keep doing what you're doing, because what you're doing is making money, and it doesn't seem like it's causing any problems. Just make it easier for your TNA guys to show up in WWE and our WWE guys to show up in TNA. And Grant, actually UFC might, yeah, because let's see, there was King Mo, Rampage Jackson, those who showed up in TNA, Bobby Lashley, obviously. Kenny King was an MMA fighter for a little bit, I think. Yeah, I think Kenny King was an MMA fighter for a little bit. I don't know how good he was, but I think he was fighting in MMA for a minute. Uh, I think with that said, like I'm just going to call it here for the show. It's a short show. Sorry, guys. Like just like yeah, like pro wrestling news is a little slow this week. We'll see if it picks up. Guys, tune in to the Sunday house party. Presented by IYH and Your House Wrestling. You can check out the Monday Night Raw review hosted by the voice Joshua Joseph, co-hosted by myself, the Blue-Eyed Villain, as well as the Chaos Goblin, Kevin Calloway. Tune in to the Raw Deal with House and O'Neill, hosted by Alakon, the Concept House, our boss, co-hosted by Divinely Designed Annie O'Neill. Tune in to the ECW Watch Along. And guys, tune into the latest episode when it is released, because actually I think it's already released. I don't know. I'm a little bit. A lot is crazy. A lot of things going on in IYH because we are moving. We are pumping out, and we just had Joel Gertner from old school OG ECW on the ECW Watch Along. The voice Joshua Joseph and Alakon the Concept House got to interview him. To check that episode out. It is absolutely amazing. You guys got to check that out. And then, like I said, check into the Sunday house party. Okay? Yeah, and especially this Sunday, because we've got some news we're going to drop, and it involves a little thing called Clash in Paris. I'll see you guys later. Have a great Friday night. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the Battlefield 6 open beta while you still can. And I will see you guys next week.